I'm Andrew Lyness. I'm a junior from Fruita, Colorado, and I'm a double major in economics and history. So in high school, I played water polo and also was also a swimmer. And when I first got to Williams as a lifeguard, I was watching diving practice one day, and it was basically the last water sport that I could think of, so I was really excited to try it out.
My name is Kit Cook, and I'm the men and women's diving coach here at Williams. Been here, I'm on my 22nd year. When I first started, they thought I was a student, and now I'm actually almost as old as the parents. So Andrew took my PE diving class when he was a freshman, and after having never stepped foot on a diving board, he did play water polo, but he wanted to try diving, so he took my class. And after about 3 or 4 classes, I could see he was improving every time, and then he'd come in and show an extra interest in diving because he'd watch diving videos and read some diving books, and so he had a little extra knowledge. He wanted to join the captain's practices, so I said yes. The team accepted him, and since then he's been building and building.
I think the hardest part of the diving class was sort of going head first for the first time, but after that I got really excited. I picked it up really quickly. I didn't anticipate that at all. It was actually a really big surprise when Kit asked if I wanted to continue on the team after the class was over. No one even knew that there were walk-ons for diving, so it was a really interesting moment for me.
Most people start diving at a younger age, maybe about 10 to 12, with a coach or at a club. And Andrew didn't step foot on a board until he was 18. But now, this year, he's actually able to compete pretty solidly with the people in the West End. So what we did our first year, we did all basics, so that was drilled right into his head, not worrying about doing harder dives, just getting him to have body awareness and how to get in the water. And then this year, he's been here, so everything he's trying, all the harder dives, he's able to do it with ease, no crashes or anything, because he's over prepared and he doesn't have a bad so.
My first meet was against Amherst. It was actually a terrifying meet to have as my first meet. The stands were quiet. I was nervous, I was shaking. Of course I was doing the easiest dive imaginable for a diver. It was just a forward dive pike. It went really well, but it was just getting past that first dive with the audience being silent. I remember going off the 3 meter for the first time. It was actually one of the most terrifying things I've done. You feel like you're falling forever, and then all of a sudden you hit the water, and you hit the water a lot faster than you think you're going to, and so I didn't prepare my feet for the pain that happened, but it was fun. In addition to diving, I'm also in Good Question a cappella, love singing. I also am the event programming intern for the Office of Student Life, and also work with middle school students as a mentor. I chose Williams because I really wanted a school with small class sizes. I also loved the location. I grew up in Colorado, so seasons are really important to me. But one of the things I didn't know until I got here was the level of support you get from professors, from your coach, from the health center, from the deans. It's all been really incredible. I feel really supported along the entire way. So every year I usually send out Christmas cards to the people that I think about that have really impacted me throughout the past year or even the past couple of years. And so I sent one to Kit because I don't think my Williams experience would be the same without diving or without her. I mean, I couldn't be up there on the boards diving if I didn't have a great coach behind me. So it was great to be able to write the card and sort of tell her that I would appreciate everything she's done.
He's a hard worker. He listens to everything that I say and diligently tries to make the change.
Had a real good dive his last time out with a 7 and a 7.5. Let's see what he does here. Andrew Lyness from Williams. Looks like another good dive here for Lyness.
Judges award a 6 and a 7.5.
A 6 and a 7.5.
Boy, that kid, he really listens to everything you say and tries to change it. So that's Andrew.